everyone, this is Starships and Steel. We talk about the Conan 2D20 character sheet for Roll20 that I've been working on. Today we're going to talk about the character sheet itself, so if you're interested in that, you want to play Conan 2D20 on Roll20, stick around. Welcome back everyone. Starships and Steel, just like I said. Today we're going to talk about that Conan 2D20 character sheet for the PC. So let's get started. If you're interested in setting up NPCs characters, don't forget to check out up here, and I'll have a link up there for you guys to check out, and I'll link you back to the video we did on setting up the NPC. So the first thing we need to do is create a character in the journal. So we come over to the journal tab, which is the little newspaper. We hit add, we hit character, give him a name, Bob, save settings, that'll create our character. We go to our character sheet. So there's two tabs that we care about for the characters. There's the PC and the PC detail. So the PC has main stuff for combat and rolling skill checks like soak and damage, fortune points, momentum, weapons, skills, talents, that kind of stuff. PC detail is stuff that you need to have, but you don't need to use all that much. Character details like cast, archetype, that kind of thing. Your attributes, and your damage bonuses. So if we type in 12 for Brawn, we will see his damage bonus is calculated automatically. That is very handy. Maximum weight is calculated based on Brawn as well. And then you can add stuff in and it'll do all those kinds of adjustments for you and keep track of it if you wish to do that. I don't generally do it myself, but if you want to play that game where you keep track of equipment, then it's nice to have. Your money, experience, places to store that kind of information, our renown and upkeep, pity enchantments, and spells. Spells is still kind of a work in progress, but all the stuff is there to track them at least, even if you can't actually really cast them like you would cast them in the game. PC detail, yeah, so that's pretty much the layout of the character sheet. So once we have that kind of, get your head around that, the next thing you have to do for a character is come down and initialize that character. This is the thing you need to do for all characters and NPCs, although I've done some work in the back, like I said before, that will hopefully eliminate this step, or at least if you don't do it, it'll not cause a catastrophic failure. But we're going to hit initialize just in case. So we come back to our chat window here. It says that Bob has been initialized. That's good. So once that's all done, the thing you're going to need to do is, of course, enter all of Bob's stats. That's a pretty boring step, so we're not going to do that because boring, super boring. However, I did enter Conan here. See, Conan's character sheet. Conan has his vigor and his resolve set up, momentum, all of his skills are in there. So we're going to use him as our example. Okay, so now we got that character. We need to make a token for him. So let's move our little token thing down to here, say that's what we're doing. And we keep everyone on the same page. So to create a token, you just need to go on the internet or get out your pencil and paper and draw yourself a character. Take a picture of it, drop it into something like Token Tool or Token Stamp, and get that image all cropped how you want it. Import that into Roll20 and then drop it on the desktop here, send it to your GM, which is probably who's actually watching this video. For me, we're just going to jump into our characters pictures here, and I'm going to find an appropriate picture for Conan, which I think was this one. That was bad. There we go. At the end of the day, we're all looking up with a token here, and that's going to be good. So let's set this token up for the character so you could use them in a game. First thing we do is go to that little cog icon. That'll give us our token settings. Represents character Conan. Set that to the character you want it set to. So then we'll just turn on that nameplate if you want to. That way you can see the name underneath it. It's totally up to you. That's strictly an aesthetic choice. However, the token bars, these are where things are a little bit different than for NPCs. If you remember back on the NPC video, I told you not to link these to the character sheet, because if you did that and you modified a hit point, it would modify it on all of the tokens associated with that character sheet. Well, with PCs, there's only one PC associated to one character sheet. So in that case, everyone's happy. And we don't need to worry about it. We can actually associate these right on, which will make play a lot easier. So for the blue one, which is resolve, let's just pop open the character sheet for Conan here. You can see it. Token settings over here. Character sheet. We'll see that resolve is blue over here, so we use the blue bar here. Hit the attribute button. This is going to open a very long list, which you can't see in this video, but trust me, it's very long. I'm going to scroll down till we find the resolve, which is alphabetical. That'll make it easier. And the one that you're looking for when you set this up is called resolve current. See that it's set up resolve current here. Perfect. Red is vigor. Red is vigor. Same thing. Attributes. Scroll down till you find the vigor current. Set that up. Once you've done that, you can just hit the save settings button. And now you'll see that this token has 16 and 14, which is equivalent to 16 and 14 on here. And more importantly, if he takes 4 points of damage, that's good math, right? 4 points of damage, he'll drop down to 12 vigor, but it'll also affect his character sheet and vice versa. So if we take him back down to 10 on here, drop 10 on there. So that's really good. Back to 16. So then once you've done all that, the last thing we have to do, of course, is to associate that token with the character sheet so that whenever you drag that token out and onto the map, you get all that cool stats with it. We'll just go to the edit button on here. See there's no token selected, so make sure you have the one that you want selected. Hit use selected token. Now it's associated with the character sheet. Now we just hit that save button. And now anytime, that was the wrong button. Anytime we were to click delete him, we get to a new map. We drag Conan onto the map. Now he has all of his stuff associated. For NPCs, again, I use that black for tracking armor and that kind of stuff. It's not as good for PCs just because PCs have armor everywhere, like hit locations. So I might use it to track, if I was a PC, I might use it to track my shield so I remember. But really up to you. Again, that's just an extra place to store stuff if you want to. So if you find the Conan 2D20 Roll20 custom character sheet useful, don't forget to smash that button like a barbarian. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel. It really helps everything out. It makes me feel like you love me. And it's a nice feeling. So give me some love. Hit that subscribe button. More content coming soon. We're going to go over the skill segment of the character sheet and how that works. And then going to continue to progress our way through that character sheet. So until next time, don't forget to keep it weird.